Good public speaking comes from good private thinking. Hello everyone, my name is Mriganka Dutta and I'm the soft skills trainer for Inspiria Knowledge Campus, and today we're going to talk about how to prepare your speech. Let's consider this. You've been given this huge responsibility of giving a speech on the stage. And there you are, sitting and thinking and fretting about how to go about with it. Fret not any further, because today I'm going to tell you as to what are the things that you need to do in order to give your perfect speech. The first thing that you need to do is identify the outcome of your speech. Why are you giving the speech that you're giving? What do you want the audience to feel? You want them to be happy, sad, excited, energized, motivated? What is the outcome of your speech? It's very important to know that from the very get-go. Now, don't start writing right away. Think about your speech. Go about doing your daily tasks, but at the back of your mind, keep thinking about the topic that you're going to talk about. You think about a point, jot it down in a piece of paper and forget about it. Then again, you keep doing all your tasks. The next time when the point comes again in your mind, jot it down again. Once you have close to 7 to 8 points from which you can make a speech, sit down to write the speech. Now, when you write the speech, you need to remember that your introduction needs to be amazing and your conclusion needs to be fantastic. It's because of the two sayings that we always keep saying. The first being, the first impression is the last impression, and all's well that ends well. So, how do you write your introduction? You can begin your introduction with a quotation, a fact, or a question. Now, mind you that whenever you're asking the question needs to be a close-ended question, meaning a question which has only a yes or a no answer. Do not ask open-ended questions, because that will only confuse the audience and will take up your precious time of delivering the speech. Once you're done with your introduction, start giving paragraphs to all those points that you had jotted down. Now, once you've jotted down all those points, you've written all the paragraphs, you have the complete speech ready in front of you. You've scripted it to near perfection. Put them in chronological order so as it makes sense and gives out a particular message. Now comes the part where you have to prepare it. The first thing that comes to your mind when I talk about preparing a speech is, you need to mug up the entire speech. No, don't do that. Because if you mug up your entire speech, if you memorize it, there will be a chance where you forget it on the stage, where all the forces are against you. The spotlight is on you. Everybody in the audience is looking at you, and you're standing there on the stage all alone. There will be a chance where you will forget your speech. So don't memorize it. It is your speech. You've written down the points that you've got from good private thinking, and you have formulated those points into paragraphs that has become your speech. So there is nothing that you need to learn. There is nothing that you need to memorize. Your speech is there. Divide it into 5 parts. Mark them from A to E. Now, ask someone to ask you randomly from any part. The moment you can answer and give your speech in that fashion, you know that your speech is now in your fingertips. Now, you need to bring in emotions into your speech, because a speech without emotions does not connect with the audience. If you want your speech to connect with your audience, you will have to bring in emotions. What are emotions? They are nothing but descriptive words. Words which describe what is it that you're going to talk about. So use descriptive words as much as you can. And then, in those descriptive words, your emotions, bring in your facial expressions, your voice modulation, and your body language in sync in such a way that it hits the audience right where it matters most. Now, once you brought in these emotions, it's time for you to practice your speech. Do not practice it in front of a mirror, because when you practice it in front of a mirror, you have a live feedback that it always keeps giving you. So you start your speech from the beginning and you fumble at some point of time. And now you realize in your mind that, okay, this is not how I wanted to do it. I need to do it better. So what do? You start again from the beginning. You start saying the speech, and when you reach to that particular point, your mind is now telling you that, hey, you did this wrong the last time, and now you need to correct it. So you correct that part and then you move ahead. Now, every time that you are giving the speech, that mental block is just growing bigger and bigger and bigger. And then when the final day comes and you are on the stage and everything is against you, that mental block becomes so big that in order to perfect that, you will forget the rest of the speech. So don't practice in front of a mirror. Instead, take your phone, place it on a stand, and record yourself. Record yourself giving the entire speech, however it is. Once you're done giving the speech, you need to now watch the video 3 times. The first time you watch the video with your eyes closed, because you're listening for vocal variety. Is the speech going flat, or is there vocal variety? The next time you watch the speech being played muted, you're looking for body language. Are you standing there straight like a cadet, or are you using your body to express your emotions? And then finally, you watch the video normally, just like you watch any other video. If you like what you see, fine, you're ready to give your speech. But if you don't like what you see, it's time to make some changes, because that what you see on your screen is exactly what your audience is going to see. So, the thought for the day today is, practice doesn't make you perfect. Perfect practice makes you perfect. My name is Mriganka Dutta. I'm the soft skills trainer for Inspiria Knowledge Campus, and I'll see you around in the next video.